I've seen a few squirrels over here, so I got my bow this time, but I've seen them kind of running along this log here, so I'm going to set a few snares along here. And that way maybe my traps are doing something for me. My snares will be working for me while I'm working in the shelter. The bugs are freaking unbelievable. Anyways, there's my snare wire. I'm gonna probably I think I'll do a couple of snares on this little log here. Yeah, I've seen them running across here, so up these trees. So I set this log here, and I'll see if I can't catch them sneaking across. Oh, my wife will be laughing her ass off at me when she sees this, because she knows if there's one thing I hate, it's bugs. And I truly did not think there would be bugs out here this time of year. It's mid-October. I'm swallowing them and choking on them. They're getting in my eyes. There's one snare. And if I can stand the bugs long enough, I'll put up another one. Holy. I don't even know what they are. They're like a little, I don't even know. They're annoying. They're annoying bugs. I'm going to walk around while I get this next snare. You can hear the squirrels. Buggers are everywhere. Jesus. I cannot believe the bugs. There we go. 2 snares set. Got 2 snares set. Threw a couple of pine cones on there for them. Let's see what happens. Back to the shelter and the bugs. My God. Plastic bottle. Yes, and the lid's on it. I don't know what's inside of it. I don't know, I'll give it a good rinse. Finders keepers, man. Because I got my little pot here. That's a 1.5 quart pot, but I'm gonna fill this. I'm gonna clean this. I'm gonna clean this little bottle that I found. I don't know if there's any more like cans or something laying around here. I've seen a few like old cans. I don't know why people litter this shit out the bush. No need for it, but in this case, it worked out in my favor, and I'm gonna use it. See how hard it is just to get a damn drink of water? Well, it's kind of shitty having to pack my water back, but I got my pot. Got the lid on it or whatever. It's not that far in my water, the creek here, but it's far enough. Probably a 10-minute walk from camp, but whatever. 2-3 times a day, and I get my fill when I'm here. Like I just drank this pot pretty much full, so I drank a good liter of water, maybe a bit more, and I'll come back later on and get some more. It's not ideal. It'd be nice to camp right by a creek, but look what you got. There's nowhere to camp right here. Like there's nowhere to build a shelter here. So it is what it is, eh? We make do. So I'm gonna head back to camp, and hopefully the bugs are not as bad. Holy. So I can get back going on my shelter. I'm not even halfway built on the shelter, so tonight's probably going to be under the tarp, like under the A-frame, put a tarp over it for the night, get a fire going. I got to watch my time, right, because I got to get firewood gathered, and yeah. Anyways, enough standing around bullshitting, time to get to work. So just real quick, on the trail back up, I took a different little path. It looks like, I don't know, maybe a game trail or whatever, but I found this another opening here, and this would have been a great spot to camp. It's actually a little closer to the creek. You can hear the creek, but it is pretty open here, and there's not much in the way of trees and stuff, but somebody has camped here. You can see somebody had a campfire here. Nothing recent or whatever, but another bottle, plastic bottle found laying here. I smelled inside of it, smelled fine, but so I rinsed it out really good, went back down to the creek, filled it up. So cool, man. Like any shit like that I can find that I can use, I'm gonna grab it, keep it, and use it. And I hate seeing shit laying out in the bush too, but I mean, people come up here. It's a pretty remote area, you know. As I say, there's not been much sign of people up here in a while, but people do come up here. I've found a couple old beer cans sort of laying on the deer trails. You know, guys go for a hike or whatever and take a cold beer with them. I wish I could do that, but I can't. Anyways, yeah. One man's trash, another man's treasure. And I can use it because it'll save me, that'll save me one trip down to the creek, right? Every time I go, I fill these up, and otherwise I would have just had my pot. I was hoping to camp a lot closer to a creek, but I couldn't. There was just nothing. There was nothing there for campsite. So anyways, back to the shelter build. Just wanted to share that awesome find with you. Okay, later. Got a chicken right here. There he is, right there. He's right there. I'll try to get this. Try to get him. Dinner, baby. Dinner. Nice chicken. Just hit him with the small game tip, and man, he didn't put up much of a fight. I didn't think it killed him right away, but I ran down there and wrung his neck, and we got chicken dinner. Holy crap! I saw like 4 chickens, and got a shot at one the other day, and never got him, and missed him. I got this guy, baby. We're eating. Yes. Okay, so for those of you that don't like this type of stuff, don't watch. But this is how I clean my chickens. And look at that. Look at that beautiful piece of breast meat. Beautiful grouse breast. It's gonna make a phenomenal meal for me. So excited. So excited. Eh? Dinner. Couldn't be happier. Now I can get back to the shelter and cook up some dinner.